everybody, and welcome to the Singapore Grand Prix review right here after the Singapore Grand Prix has finished. And of course, here today, we have had Carlos Sainz take the win under lights in the Marina Bay. A brilliant display of domination from the Spaniard here in Singapore. It was a difficult race, certainly not one that was given to him in the end. We thought that he may just lose it because of the fact that those Mercedes drivers were on newer tyres, had a lot of pace, but near the end, they weren't able to catch him, and he was really able to work very well with Lando Norris behind him. He kept Lando Norris within DRS range, and that was able to fend off those Mercedes drivers. George Russell was in line to take that third spot here at the podium, but just locked up on the final lap and blended into the wall. Very, very disappointing for him. He'll certainly be wanting to take a look at those replays and have a look at why that incident happened for himself. So just to take you through our top 18, because only 18 drivers finished here today. Or sorry, actually not even 18. Only 15 drivers finished here today. Carlos Sainz, of course, took that top spot with Lando Norris alongside him to take P2 after the end of the race here. A brilliant day from Lando Norris to capitalize on issues and mistakes from Ferrari as well as those Mercedes, with him getting that P2 position. Lewis Hamilton having a good day here, starting P5. He finishes the race with the fastest lap in P3. Charles Leclerc then in P4. He fell back with those old hard tyres. Verstappen on his new set of mediums fought his way through the grid and got up to P5. Not a bad day after having finished and started in P11 after a bad qualifying session yesterday. Pierre Gasly with a good day, finishing in P6. Piastri, a brilliant comeback after starting down in 17th. He gets all the way up into P7. A really, really commendable day for Oscar Piastri, having fought back after a really difficult start. Perez finishes in P8. At least he gets some points for the two Red Bulls here today. Liam Lawson with his first points finish of the season after only 3 points in Formula 1. The rookie certainly outshining his teammate Yuki Tsunoda, who didn't finish the race. He didn't even get through lap 1, unfortunately, because of an engine failure. Then we had Magnussen getting that final points position. Albon in P11, Zhou 12th, Hulkenberg 13th, Sargent 14th, and Alonso really having a difficult day out there, had a spin, and he finishes only down in P15. Then our non-finishers here today are Russell, who crashed out there on the final lap in 16th, Bottas 17th, Ocon 18th, Tsunoda 19th, who of course had to retire on the opening lap of the race, and then Stroll, who did not start the race at all, unfortunately due to the fact that he had that massive shunt yesterday in qualifying and his team were just not able to put the car back together again for the race today. A very, very exciting race though. I see a lot of comments down in the comment section, just really having a great day. Really what people have been wanting, a different race winner. That race streak from Red Bull and Max Verstappen have been stolen away from them now by Ferrari. Really happy to have seen Carlos Sainz get on the podium here today, as well as Lando Norris. Lando Norris will be certainly very happy to have gotten on the podium. He looks absolutely exhausted as he's busy doing his interview right now. It's so demanding on the drivers around this circuit, but really glad to see we didn't have too many mistakes from drivers. Of course, we had a few that didn't finish the race, but just speaking through the race, the opening lap was quite tricky. Charles Leclerc had a great start, got past George Russell in the beginning phases, but then George Russell had some great pace throughout the race and got back past for second position, and then started fighting near the end. We thought maybe the Ferraris had made the wrong strategy call by not boxing their drivers when all of the others came in for new mediums, but it certainly worked for Carlos Sainz. Didn't work for Charles Leclerc, who got dropped all the way down to P4. But nonetheless, a very exciting race day. Great to have had all of you guys alongside with us. As Taya says, Reece, we won! She's certainly very happy to have had a Ferrari P1 here today, as are all of us here as Ferrari fans and Formula 1 fans in general. Just happy to have someone else take the win here today and not even have a Red Bull on the podium. It's quite different. But thank you very much to all of you guys. I'm going to go and have a nap now. It's been a very long day. Thank you very much for joining us in the commentary and in our stream. Thank you very much to F123 for those super chats as well. And we certainly look forward to seeing all of you guys out in Japan next race weekend. It's going to be a very early one. It's going to be my birthday on Friday though, so please do be sure to come and join us on Friday, and we'd love to see you there. It's been a great race weekend out here in Singapore. Been super exciting race today. From Mark and myself, we want to say a massive thank you to all of you guys. It's been a year today. It's been the 1 year anniversary of us starting Forever Motorsports and doing all of these race commentaries for you guys. So thank you very, very much. That has been it from me, though, Reece and Mark. Thank you very much for joining us here today on Forever Motorsport. Cheers.